Listen, I know that you're tired. I know that you're emotional. I can feel it. I can feel that you're going through a tower moment, and it's not necessarily things in your outside world falling apart. It's things within yourself. Okay. So I know that you've been tired. I know that you've been feeling down and emotional and almost kind of like you want to give up, right? Like the thing that you've been waiting for, the blessing that you felt like was coming. You're like, you know what? Like, I don't even want it anymore because I'm sick of the mind games with the universe. I'm sick of feeling this way. But what if I told you that this is part of the process? So you're doing a lot of work internally because who you are, like the way that you view yourself is being restructured, right? So any insecurities, any negative self-talk, like those things were holding you back. So what your guides are doing is your guides are kind of like breaking down your ego, like breaking down your sense of self. And they're doing that so that they can rebuild you, rebuild you to a better version of yourself. Listen, I want to see you heal. I want to see you grow. I want to see you living your best life as the best version of yourself. And so do your guides, right? So your guides are helping you go through this process, and it's uncomfortable and it's painful, but it's to get you to a certain place, right? Like, oh, yeah. So like, you're not even accepting it. You're not accepting the help from your guides. You're not listening even to their messages. You're just mad. Like, you're mad at your guides. You're mad at the universe. I'm getting like you've lost hope. Yeah. So like, if you look at his face, because that's how you're feeling, right? You're like, I've done all the things that my guides have been telling me to do. I stepped outside of my comfort zone. I stayed consistent. I put in the work. I went on this journey. I did the thing, right? And you're like, why am I not seeing the results that I should be seeing right now? Okay. I get it because same. It's been a long journey. It's been a long path, and I understand that it can be discouraging. I get it. But listen, we're doing so much internal work. It's like, think of when a woman is pregnant and she doesn't have to physically be doing much externally to be exhausted, because she is doing so much work internally to create and grow this new life. So while you're not like physically pregnant with a baby, you're doing so much internal work, and that's why you're physically feeling exhausted. Listen, and we have the world card, okay? Like, your old life is over. Listen, we have the world card. Your old life is over and you're stepping into a completely new life. And to do that, you cannot bring the old you into the new life. You need to upgrade yourself also. And that is what you are in the process of doing. And we have the Queen of Swords. Listen, and part of this is that you need to be comfortable speaking up for yourself and setting boundaries, because so new you, new life, and so not necessarily everybody can come with you. Okay. So there might be certain people, places, and things that cannot come into your new life. And that's okay, because the new you doesn't really align so much with the old things from your old life anymore anyway, right? And so that might also be some of the emotions that I'm picking up from you, is that you feel and you know that you're outgrowing certain things in your life, but it's upsetting because there is history there, there is loyalty there, there is nostalgia there. And so it's like a fear, right? Like, you feel that you're outgrowing these people, places, and things, but you don't want to let them go because they're almost kind of like tied to your identity. Like, this is who I am. I'm so-and-so's best friend. I work at such and such a place. Like, this is what I do. This is who I am. This is where I go. This is my routine. But those things are being shaken up. And the more you fight it, the harder it's going to be. And I feel like your guides have given you little like insights along the way just to kind of like prepare you of what is going to have to leave your life. And I'm telling you, over the next few weeks, it's going to become more and more apparent what people, places, and things do need to leave your life. Listen, we're doing a cleansing. We're doing a clearing of our lives because we are about to step into this new timeline. So we have to do the clearing first. So you're going to level up your confidence, and you're also going to be able to live a life that you're very passionate about. Like, you wake up every morning and you're excited to go do the things that you're going to do. Because if we're just being really honest, the old things in your life don't light you up anymore. They may have in the past, but they don't anymore. Yeah. And this is about stepping into your self-worth, right? You're respecting yourself, you're valuing yourself, and you're realizing that it's not selfish and there's nothing wrong with putting yourself first, right? Like, part of this is that whatever you offer is worth money. I feel like you might offer a service or a product or something, and you're like, well, I don't feel like I'm ready to charge, or I don't think what I offer is worth charging yet. And so every time you like level up a little bit, you're like, well, I'm still not worth charging, right? Listen, your time is valuable. Your expertise is valuable. What you offer has value. So you have every right to ask for value in return by charging money for your time and services. I feel like that's very specific. Somebody needed to hear that. When you offer something of value, it's okay to ask for value in return. And for the spiritual community, I know some people feel like I don't want to trade my spirituality for money, okay? And I disagree with that in the sense that, like, if you're offering a service or if you're offering something of value, if you put years into honing your craft, whether that's magic or manifesting or tarot or astrology or counseling or just whatever it is, like, you've probably put years behind this, right, to get your level of expertise. That's worth something. If you're doing a session that is a half an hour or an hour or however long it is, that's your time out of your life that you could be spending on your family, that you could be spending on a project, that you could be spending relaxing and taking care of yourself, right? So when you offer your time to somebody, that has value. You can't make this stuff up, right? So this is the High Priestess. So yeah, there is something spiritual about this, right? So it's like there's some kind of spiritual service that you offer. You might be a psychic and you might give psychic readings, okay? And if this is not something that you do or offer yet, why not, right? Like, why are you not offering psychic readings or tarot readings or astrology readings or whatever it is? Because I feel like this is something that you like to do, whether it's like a hobby, whatever, but you feel like you're not good enough to charge for it and put yourself out there. And that's not true, because there are people out there doing it that are probably not even as experienced as you. They just decided to start. Yeah. And listen, I feel like you might need the money, right? You might even need the money, but you still feel guilty about charging the money, which is like wild, right? Like, why are we conditioned to put everybody else so much above ourselves? Because, like, we are valuable also. So valuing ourselves and taking care of ourselves does not make us like a bad person, right? Yeah, and you do. You have a lot of experience. You have put a lot of time into honing your craft. And yeah, you have to put up boundaries with your time. Hello, this is like crystal clear. You have to put up boundaries with your time. People don't just get access to you all the time for free. Like, that's crazy, right? Yeah. And so this is like your epiphany moment of like, oh yeah, what she's saying like makes sense, right? And I feel like you just kind of needed somebody to tell you, to confirm that. You just needed to hear somebody outside of you say it.